taking off from MiGMan airport. Sorry about the pronunciation. Yaounde in Cameroon, runway 19. The city of 7 hills they call it. Ooh, and lightning today. Time is 16:59:26. That's almost 30 seconds before 5 p.m. So nice afternoon light. We should beat the thunderstorm because we'll only be out for about 10 minutes. We've got 20 seconds to go. So run the engine up, check the temperatures and pressures, get clearance to take off. Mike India Golf 1.
Allen Tower, Mike India Golf 007, ready for departure to the north at runway 19er.
10 seconds.
Golf 007, altimeter tree 0.06, wind 29er, 2 and 5. Departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Mike India Golf 1.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er 007.
Here we go. Taking off to the south, and I'll be turning right to fly pretty much north over the city. 80 knots, bit of crosswind, 90, 100, rotating. Positive rate of climb established. Gear up. Flaps coming up. Very good. Maneuvering speed. Ooh, bit of rain and lightning out there. Maneuvering speed, so let's turn. Mike India Golf 1.
007, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Mike India Golf 1.
Allen Tower, Mike India Golf 007, frequency change.
Okay, we'll see how the weather goes. I usually like to wait for clear weather, but you know, you can't always have that. Now, runway altitude was 1700, so recommending 3000, which we're at now. So let's check my track. I'm a little bit right of track, but now the clouds are so low. It's pretty cool actually. That we're going to have to descend a bit to see. Yep, just descend just beneath the clouds to see where we're going. I hope the weather doesn't get too low. We could fly above the clouds of course, but then we won't see anything. Okay, so probably about 200 feet altitude at the moment. Terrain's rising. We'll see if we can make it. On the left, the first airport should be coming up, the Yaounde Villa Airport, and I think it's a bit to the left. I think it's right in front of us, but it's hard to see. There it is. Awesome. Yeah, if we had more time today, we'd stop there and have a cup of tea. But let's press on. So Presidential Palace is next as we fly over the heart of Yaounde. So these 7 hills I think are largely on the left, up on the west you can see as the weather clears a bit here. Yeah, look at those. What a great look. Now, slow down because we're almost at the Presidential Palace. It's only a short flight. It's only a short flight this way. And here it is, coming up on the left. I'm going to get the GoPro active. There we go. Camera number 2. And there's a couple of nice pools at the front, one at the back. And because we're turning left 90 degrees here, so there you go, Presidential Palace, very nice. Let's go to the wingtip camera number 1. Awesome. Keep our turn going. Now it's not far, it's only 5.4 miles, so let's take it slow, watch the hills. And I'm going to look for a way around some of these hills because they're right up in the clouds. So that makes the flight a bit more interesting all of a sudden. Now I need to come left to get back on track. So let's try to do that. Go through this gap. And yeah, I knew there was a pretty safe route through the hills. Follow this road along here, this river. But I took too wide of a turn and missed it. That's alright. So we're halfway to the dam now and we're back on track. Yeah, so you can keep the hills on your right during this leg. You just have to do a very smart turn at the Presidential Palace. Keep the hills on the right, and then we should find just over this, between these two hills. So we'll see the dam on the other side. I think probably, yeah, we can just see it off in the distance there. Slow up, watch out for the hill on the right. There's the reservoir, dam is on the left. Wow, it's really getting, there it is, we just flew over it. That's all, I think it's raining. Nice. Okay, keep turning left. Watch the rising terrain and head back to the airport. It's only 12 miles away. Turning left. Wow, this weather is actually marginal for VFR flight. It's not below the minimums. And you can see why. If it had been much more cloudy or misty, we would have been in big trouble down there. Okay, now a nice cruisy flight back to the airport, and Yaounde city is on the left. I'm going to get the #1 camera out and snap a few pictures. Yeah. Nice. Left a little bit. So we basically flew almost up the centre of town and back down the western side of it. A little bit clearer down here. Let's call the airport and see what they want us to do. Channel 2. Channel 1. Mike India Golf 3.
MiGMan Tower, Mike India Golf 007, 3 miles northwest, 2,900 feet to land.
Mike India Golf 007 and MiGMan Tower. Altimeter 30.06 with 29er 2 and 5. Center left base runway 19er.
Mike India Golf 1 is the airport. And I want us to land to the south again. And wow, weather is getting very marginal.
007, did you copy?
Mike India Golf 1.
My left base runway 19er 007.
007 with 29er 2 and 5. Clear to land runway 19er.
I can just see the runway. Mike India Golf 1. Oops. Mike India Golf 1.
Clear to land runway 19er 007.
Now I'm not going to be able to land this time because too close, I'm going to have to do a very abbreviated kind of a jet type landing where I just do a continuous loop from downwind, try to keep the runway in sight. Anyway, it puts a dash of adventure into the flight. Okay, so I'm going to just keep the throttle back, slow up in the turn. I'll get the gear and flaps down now. Gear down. Flaps full. Okay, keep the runway in sight this time. Watch the speed. Yes, we're only about 500 feet, but can't afford to go too far away. There's a threshold there. Obviously you have to go a bit further out. Try to do a one turn straight onto the threshold. Look, lightning is bright, but it looks clear here. So I'm going to start to turn now. Going very slow actually. Watch the speed in the turn. Don't stall. Need more power. And power. Now I've got gear down, 3 greens. Flaps are down. Feels good. Speed is okay. Whew. Well, that was interesting and fun. Right, let's get set up and bring it in. Whew. Bit fast today, but that's alright. Settling, flaring. Nice, 96 knots. Always needs a touch of power at the last minute, this aircraft, but they're all different. It's part of the fun. Right, okay, well now I can do with a nice cup of tea. If the weather clears later, I'll do a sunset flight, but yeah, that was pretty marginal, I think, at the end there. Anyway, I look forward to seeing other people's experiences on this flight.